Hey everybody, Mikeycat Outdoors here. So what are we doing today? Right here at Lusk Creek Wilderness. Woohoo! Gonna hike a loop, do an overnighter, and kind of get off trail a little bit and cut around and come on back. See a few equestrians along the way. So let's check it out. Hey, I'm out here at Lusk Creek Wilderness Trailhead. Got here pretty late, worked late last night. Didn't know if I was going to have to go to the Renaissance Festival with my daughter. Luckily her boyfriend's father went along, so kind of got out of that. Had a late start, so it's probably like 3:30 down here. Probably not going to get to see as much as I need to. It's a little cold out. It's going to be about 40 degrees Fahrenheit tonight. So, whew, brisk baby. Got my winter set up along, and gonna go forth and just see what I can see. Double on back and just making an overnighter, explore a little bit tomorrow, and then head on back because I got to be back at work on Monday. All right, got my ULA Circuit and X-Pack, bright orange. Woohoo! This is hunting season. Don't want to be shot. So I got plenty of water. Probably overdoing it. I got two 1 liters and two 750 milliliters total, and tried to pare down a little bit of stuff, but we'll see. I think it weighs in about 29 pounds, 2 ounces with all the water and food and everything. Got a few equestrians out there on trail today, and a friendly puppy. Well, all geared up. Got my hiking pole this time. I forgot my good one at home, but luckily I keep extras in the car. So, all right, so here's the trailhead sign, Lusk Creek Trailhead, Lusk Creek Wilderness. So basically here, gonna take this little across the Bear Branch Road, take this trail, river to river trail part here in red, up to where we get to this 481, and take this on up, and might, just because of time, just cut over here on a 481A, come over here closer to Saltpeter Cave or something maybe tonight, as daylight's gonna be running out in just a few hours. So tomorrow may come down this way, or may go up and explore around some of this. Time will tell, see how I'm feeling and all that, but I'll make an adventure of it one way or another. It's always better late than never. I want to come out here for a while, but yeah, I should have come out here early in the morning, but yeah, you know, work, family, everything else comes in the way, so is life. But try to find a little ounce of time and get away, get a little exercise. So let's go for it. Name that scat. It's all over the place here. Woo! Goobers. River trail. Got a nice little road crossing here. So out here on part of the river to river section, and in that first part closer to the trailhead and everything, oh my goodness, horse poop everywhere. Whew. And I could tell some of them did not have enough fiber in their diet. It's not so bad over here. This part's a little more gentrified. Got some gravel and stuff on it for the time being. Cool little water crossing over here. Head over. Trail goes that way. Nice little creek. Beautiful out here. All right, we are going to officially enter the Lusk Creek Wilderness area. Cool. Got a trail there, trail down there. That's amazing, man. So once you get into the wilderness, you can backcountry camp. Back at the original part where the trailhead was, you can't camp along that part, but once you're out here in the wilderness, you're free to go out, get off trail, set up camp. Just be sure to leave no trace. There are a couple spots where there are some established campgrounds from what I've heard. So try to use those if you come across them, rather than making new stuff, and just have fun out here. But definitely remember, you're out in the wilderness. There's snakes out here. There's really no cell service at all, so if something happens, try to have one of these, a little Garmin or something that you can SOS and save your butt if you really have to. If you got any medical emergencies or something, make sure you got stuff planned already for that. So got a hiking buddy that has allergies, really bad anaphylactic shock type stuff, so they have to carry EpiPen. And my problem is my old ticker, abnormalities and stuff. So yeah, pipes are fairly clean. I got those checked out, but I just got a lot of bad routing, and stuff takes the scenic country roads instead of the nice highways. So you know, when I overdo it, I feel it. And not getting enough sleep, that's another thing that'll get you. But anyways, off topic, I'm gonna enjoy being out here in the wilderness. You can do this. Lusk Creek, Garden of the Gods has wilderness area. There's a lot of stuff down here in the Shawnee where you can just get out, camp for free, out in the middle of the wilderness. That's cool. Coming up to another sign here. Trailhead marker. Okay. So, trail number 1, Lusk Creek Trailhead. Off to the left of which I just came. 41B, and the wishing well is that way. And here's this other little loop part that a bunch of horse riders came off of. And I believe they're traveling up this northern way to go 41B towards the wishing well. All right, came up to the sign for the wishing well. Go on up, see what we can see. Da 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 da, wishing well, a kiss and tell. Woo! Oh, wishing well. The wishing well. Whew. There's some water in there. It goes down a ways. Probably good 6, 8 feet or so. 8, 10, I don't know. Good ways. It's not bad. All lined with rock. I guess that was for an old homestead there. Kind of neat. And what do you think they mark the well with? Look at that. There's a water tree right there with a bend. This way to water, Maynard. I like the other song better. Blame it on the dog, yeah, yeah. If you blame it on the dog can't talk. A nice little pile of rocks right there. Don't know if that's part of a homestead or if that's just a random pile of rocks from way back when. Just a whole lot of trees and leaves, and that's about all I'm seeing out here. Well, here at another trailhead intersection. So Lusk Creek Trailhead, 41B, that's what it came off of. I could continue on down this nice piney woods to Frank's Tract Trailhead. I was told that there is some camping quite a ways down a ways that I could possibly set up. Or this other area here, 481, Natural Bridge and Saltpeter Cave. Could go down this way and check that out and see what we can see. So, biggest thing I've been having to avoid out here all day long is all the landmines, the horse goobers. Yeah. So, I'm sure my shoes are going to smell awesome by the time I get off the trail tomorrow. I'm just hoping I don't get a big old foot full of it like it did at Black Friday hike out at Garden of the Gods. That is a beautiful creek down there. Oh, wow. Well, I got my pack here. Little Lucy lantern. Just put up my ridge line. A couple of trees here and gonna set up some stuff. So it's getting pretty dark. I mean, there's still a little bit of light outside the forest, but in the forest it's fairly dark. Right at about 7 o'clock right now. So I'm gonna probably send a message home either on Garmin. If the cell phone picks up, maybe I'll try that. But yeah, it was in and out on cell coverage out here. Haul Trails had a couple spots where I was able to get at least some of the trail information when I was going off, but otherwise just winging it. So yeah, but I probably one of these days ought to buy the actual thing so I can download the maps. But I also have Avenza maps besides All Trails, and on a river to river trail bundle, which I'd bought. I think sections 9 and 10 are in this area, so that helps out a lot too. That's a really nice fire. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and get dinner going and get a little warm drink into me, and then eventually I'll go set up my hammock and stuff. So that's kind of the game plan for now. But hiked for 2.5, 3 hours to get up here, and so out here a little ways. It's gonna be interesting. A lot of deer, and hopefully no Sasquatch. Getting there. So tonight's menu is going to be a little pack of gourmet Texas State Fair chili. Got the little Frito and cheese packet down there. Delicious. Got a pretty boil. Ooh, buddy. Look how tasty that looks. Yum, yum. Oh, what does it say? 47. Yeah, this is only at 9 o'clock at night. Good morning, everyone. No, it is cold out here this morning. So I'm just going to show you in my bag here. I got one of these little Thermodrop thermometers. See if I can reach this thing without affecting it. 38. Whew, it is cold, buddy. Let's go inside Shangri-La here. Got my hammock gear, circadian hammock. I got the, what do you call that? Hammock gear. Is that the burrow? I think. The underquilt. So this is one of their camo patterns that they sell, the Relv. And I think that's the Harvester one. So I got that and a top quilt in there too. They're both 10-degree bags, so I kept fairly warm enough last night. Only thing that got really cold for a little bit at first was my feet. Just trying to get circulation. I had a little bit of calf ridge, so I was crossing my feet and legs and stuff, so my one foot kept like cramping up in the arch and going to sleep, and it was a little cold. It does that at home too, so but yeah, I had to get up mid 3:30 or something like that, you know, go do some business and come back in and sleep. Eerily quiet. Really no bugs last night, except when I got to camp, there was one black ant on my bag, and then there was a stupid yellow jacket flying around attracted to Lucy lantern. So it's like, huh. So I don't know if there's a ground bee nest in a little down tree here next to my hammock or what it is, but I just found it funny. It was the biggest freaking hornet out there, and it's sitting there like buzzing the light near me. And there was like a pack or two of coyotes out in the distance. They sounded a little closer for a while, but eventually they kind of was staying way down the valley up north of me. And then a little bit of activity down to the south, not as much. And then some barred owls and stuff like that hooting and you know, doing all sorts of things like that on occasion. You know, you think you're just winding down, and all of a sudden, it's like, So, anywho, I got a little bit of sleep this morning. I pretty much just had insomnia last night. I was just sitting there laying and just trying to sleep, but probably need melatonin, but I don't take that anymore because it kind of affects my sleep apnea. So, anywho, definitely cold in the morning. Spam single for breakfast. And packet gourmet polenta with pork sausage. Sometime I may or may not get to that apple crisp, but I'll probably just stick with the spam sandwich and the polenta. I'll be good. Alright, so got camp all cleaned up. Gonna head on out. Like an ant on there. Oh, it's not too bad out here. Got a little bit of elevation I'm walking through, but I'm on the 483 trail at the moment, and yeah, see what I can see. Beautiful bluffage down there. That's awesome. Nice little canyon right up here on the top. So found a little offshoot trail off the 483 that came down. At first I thought it was just an overlook, and it actually goes down here into some of the bluffage. So just kind of exploring here a little bit off trail. It's kind of nice and scenic. Be a nice place to camp down here too. Beautiful, beautiful bluffage. That's nice. So down that way, there's the actual Lusk Creek going on down. So that's kind of neat. There's some more nice bluffs right up there. Shrooms, baby. Look at these. Woohoo, that's a biggie. There's a whole bunch of them on this tree. I think the Smurfs live here. Old Grove. Woohoo! Look at this. Oh, this is neat. It goes on around. Cool little rock shelf out here. Little cave or gnome home there. We go in. Cool beans. Gotta watch a little out here for sneaky snakes, just in case there's any of them still out here. Nice rocks. A neat little place you could have a fire. Except you damage this nice bluff. But this is beautiful out here. A nice pool of water down there for the creek. Yeah. That's not bad. So yeah, yesterday at the trailhead there was like, I want to say at least 4 cars that were out there, and then across the road there was a little horse camp, and the horse folks, they came out of a truck. There's probably like 3 or 4 of them riding on trails, and then other folks just hiking, backpacking around. So yeah, I mean, it's not a whole lot of people out here, kind of like Panther Den, but since this is so far out, you know, it's a lot less crowded compared to places like Giant City or Fern Cliff. So you got more of this to yourself for the most part. And that can be good or bad, depending on the situation. Well, I'm gonna end up heading back up, get back to the trail, and go forth from there. Coming up to another sign here. Trail number 483, which I was on. 457, Guest Farm Crossing. Woohoo! So that's some cool bluffage right here. Wow. That's nice. Well, I'm up here at trail number 1 and Bowed Tree Crossing. Came off of 457. There were some horse folks out past the Guest Farm Crossing, so I'll eventually go up that way, but I might check this out down here, see what it's about. Well, coming up down here on the other side of the creek, came down and crossed, and it has a really nice fire pit. Little rock herons there to sit. That's pretty cool. And got a sign up here. Woohoo! Bowed Tree Crossing and Owl Bluff. Looks like there's a tree down across the path there. Might have to cut on down and go through the creek or something, because you can't really go that way. So here's a river crossing. You can get across right over there, but as you can see, there is water. I think there always will be. Well, back down here in the creek. Gonna cross back over, head back up, go back up towards where the trail was. Woohoo! Back to the trail. I don't take no crap from anyone, except for horses. Horses, yeah, they crap a lot on trail. Are Horsies pretty? Yes, they are. There's a couple of horsies down there. Yeah. I think they're taking a lunch break. Well, back up here at the sign. So, 457's where I came from, and I'm gonna head up here to the trail number 1, going that way. So I came down this Bowed Tree Crossing and stuff, crossed down the river, cut across. That's where the horses are down there. So it's really neat. Get to see a little bit of bluffs, get to see a little bit of the creek and all that, so that's not too bad. That's some cool little holes in the rocks. Little ledge. A lot of cool rocks out here along the trail. So this is kind of like nope rope territory out here. So with the narrow trails and the sun and everything, just keep an eye out for snakes. This is the part where you might find copperheads, rattlesnakes, big black rat snakes, stuff like that. So, no nope ropes. And one good treat on the trail is 31 flavors of horse dookie. Yeah, you got oats, you got alfalfa, you got grass, you got hay, you got corn, you got molasses, all the good sweet stuff. Roar! So that was pretty cool. Had some horse riders come by and just talked for a moment, let them know where I was hiking from and overnight stuff. And yeah, there's a lot of horses out here, a lot of riders, definitely equestrian trails galore. Ergo the horse poop. And I'm not, you know, you either. So yeah, it's definitely a well-used trail. In spots and other spots it's a little more rustic, but getting back up here it's pretty nice. This is nice. Well, got a couple of miles left and just came up the stairs. It was really neat. And the rest of this is river to river section. So gonna eventually make my way back to Trailhead. I don't think I'm gonna get over to Indian Kitchen today. I was kind of hoping I would, but I'll just looking at the time I'll get back and drive home and everything. I got work in the morning, so yeah, I'll just make the most of it. Woohoo, buddy! Trail number 1, Lusk Creek Trailhead, came off of that. So went up that way last night and just coming back from that way. So gonna head on back a little bit, be done. So I don't remember how much it was to get into this, maybe half a mile to a mile at most. So I figure another half an hour hiking, I'll be done with this section, and I gotta get me something to eat. But it's been a pretty good trail so far. It's rugged. There's a few people out here. It's not totally desolate, but it's nowhere near as populated as a lot of the other real popular places. So like I said, that can be pro and con depending on what you're looking for. And all you gotta do is navigate around all that horse poop and maybe bring an extra pair of shoes or something, a little baggie, put your shoes in at night, something like that, and you'll be all right. So just had a group of equestrians pass by. So trail etiquette for that, get off the trail, kind of say hi or hello, address the horses, let them know that you're human, that you won't spook them or anything, because they see that big backpack and they're like, what the heck is this, you know? And as long as they know you're human, they won't get spooked out. And kind of stop filming for a little bit, let them pass. Just got a little bit of backside of them, but try not to get their faces and everything, just give them a little privacy. But from a distance, it's cool. But yeah, a lot of horses. There was probably, shoot, 8 or 10 of those in that group. Well, I got another group of equestrians back there. Kind of see them on trail a little bit. This one had maybe 6 to 8 horses. So I stepped off to the side and talked friendly, faced the horses, and let them go on through. So a lot of folks riding out here today. Cool little water shelf here. More equestrians up on the trail. Woohoo! Back here at the road. Got crossing right ahead. Cool beans, Maynard. Make sure there's nobody coming either direction. Left, right, left. Well, looks like I'm back here at the trailhead. Woohoo! Big old boulder. Horse trailer from yesterday. Another horse trailer. And horse camp and RVs and stuff across the road there. Part of the American Discovery Trail, yeah! And don't you forget it. Looks like several vehicles out here. Not the only one. Going to Shotgun Eddie's. Woohoo, buddy! Oh, here at Shotgun Eddie's, looks like they got a little music going in there. Quite a few cars here today too. It looks pretty packed. Me and my buddy Sasquatch. Oh yeah, good time. I'm gonna see what kind of goodies I can get. Last time I had tacos. I forgot what my daughter had when I came here last. It's been a little bit. Food is always good. And I haven't eaten lunch yet, so the fact that it's after 3 o'clock, yeah, it's going to be all that more delicious. Well, got me a nice little salad. Trying to eat healthy. You hear that, Doc? Trying to eat healthy. Woohoo! Got some pulled pork and onion rings. Well, everybody, if you like what you've seen, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, hit that notification bell, get notified of new content, and I'll catch you guys again in the outdoors. As always, thanks for watching.